you residents of Palo Alto know that your city is supporting this at a very big level, and we appreciate that very much, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Palo Alto. So what you're going to see in the next 15 days is where we kind of show off what we do. The National Senior Games Association isn't really about elite athletics. We're about active aging. We're about educating older people about the benefits of participating in an active lifestyle, and what a better place to bring our message than to Northern California, where you all live it every day. So bring out your people, your friends, the older people that you know that may not be doing those things. Bring them out and show them what we're doing. Because if they get involved, I promise you, they will realize the benefit, and their quality of life will get better as they grow older. That's what we do every day around the country, is get people off the couch and participating in sports. And look, you get it. You get it.
And so now I'd like to introduce our mayor, Peter Dreckmeyer, who is straight from his torch run. He carried the torch off the train from San Francisco, and with him is Jack Morton, who also had a part as being a torchbearer, and our good friend Liz Niss. So, Mayor, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for the city's support.
Thank you, Ann. Let's hear it for Ann. She has just done an amazing job pulling all this together, and of course her team, many folks here. I had the privilege of carrying the torch, and as you have heard, it's very environmentally sustainable. It's made out of recycled old-growth redwood from Northern California. It's a solar-powered torch. It felt so good in my hand. It was hard to give it up, but it's a relay, so I pass it on to the next person. But this is the greenest National Senior Games ever.
But one of the things we need you to do is to show your enthusiasm for what these people have done. So in thanking Ann, I want you to all join me in a very British tradition of hip hip hooray. So we're going to do the loudest 3 hip hip hoorays that anybody's heard in downtown Palo Alto in 125 years. So are you ready? Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
What I think is so astonishing, while Peter and I were talking, is 10,000 seniors are participating. That's 10,000. That's amazing, amazing. So I want to know, there must be in this group some people who are participating. Can you wave your hands wildly? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? There are people participating, there are people contributing, there are people who have volunteered their time. And what better place than Palo Alto? What better place that is as green and as welcoming to athletes as any place I can think of in the world. This is absolutely a coup for Palo Alto, and I think for seniors, and I know who you are out there, I can spot you. I think this is probably one of the most fun, most enjoyable, and most wonderful ways to make a mark.
And now at this time, I'd like to welcome the entrance of Beth and John Gislin to light the cauldron and signal the opening of these Senior Olympics. Beth, John, there we go. Come on up.
All right, they are first-time competitors in the National Senior Games. They live locally. They've been great help for us to announce. And the final bearer of the National Senior Games torch. Please make way, photographers, move to the side. Let her through. Everybody back up. Everybody making way. Let her through, please. Let her through. Let her through. Beth and John Gislin, we're about to receive the torch, but first take your last picture here, everybody. One last photo. Passing it off. Beth and John. The cauldron is lit. And the song you're listening to is composed especially for the 2009 Senior Games.